morning. I'm reporting to you live from the Parc Luxembourg in the middle of Paris. It's gorgeous. It's one of the few places I've ever walked into. I'm not a goosebump kind of person, but I walked in here and just got goosebumps this morning. Beautiful, beautiful park. But you'll notice a sign behind me. That's not really what I'm reporting on. I'm not really telling you much about the park because you'll either see it or you won't. But one thing you have to do remember is you might want to carry a little extra change with you when you're in Europe, because unlike America in the 70s, they didn't pass a law that said you couldn't have pay toilets. You have to pay to use the bathroom here. You'll notice 50 euro cents on the sign. Just be prepared. And sometimes, from what other people tell me, you might not even be getting that great an experience for your 50 cents, but it's better than the alternative. Hello again, still in Parc Luxembourg here in the middle of Paris. Gorgeous, gorgeous place. But hey, wait a minute. Whoa, what's that back there? Not something you were expecting to see. Anyway, it's one of the replicas, one of the prototypes sort of the Statue of Liberty that, of course, is with its French connection and French roots. And of course, there are more than one in Paris, but this one is the one that I saw, so that's the one I threw in the video for you. And here's the plaque for the replica of the Statue of Liberty. Since probably very few of you watching this video speak French, it won't be very useful to you, but there it is. Again, not necessarily a survival tip, but really, did you think I was going to leave out a shot of this? There it is for you. On the other hand, I'm going to act like I'm filming the Eiffel Tower here for a second, but what I'm really filming is these vendors. These vendors sell all sorts of little replicas of the Eiffel. Oh, gotta look like I'm a tourist here. They sell all sorts of little replicas of the Eiffel Tower. They'll try to sell them to you for 5, 10, 20, 50 euros. They're actually worth €1 per Eiffel Tower at the most. So don't get ripped off, like I told you in yesterday's video. So here I am at the gardens at the Palace of Versailles. Very amazing, very impressive. Of course, I do have to admit, I've got Mel Brooks flashbacks going through my mind of it's good to be the king, or I love my people, pull! And if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. Here I am again, and just another little promo as far as making sure that you start doing some walking and getting yourself in shape for this tour. I am at the top of the steps leading to the top of the Arc de Triomphe in central Paris on the Champs-Élysées, and I just came up. I'm at the Arc of Triomphe, and I just came up this set of spiral steps, about 300 steps. This is pretty amazing. This is the view from the top of the Arc de Triomphe. You see all of the cool stuff of Paris all around in every direction. It's wonderful. But again, for those who are going on the tour, just wanted to put in another disclaimer, another little bit of warning. Make sure that you start doing some walking and getting yourself in shape. Because not only have I walked about 6 miles today, I just went up 300 steps to get up here, and it's totally worth it. So be advised. Just another shot looking down the Champs-Élysées from the top of the Arc de Triomphe. Just amazing. Yeah, submitted without comment. Michael Jackson impersonator near the statue/fountain of Saint Michel. Make what you will of it.
Cupola and spiders.
Don't worry, I won't drop it. Besides, it belongs to my employer, not me. Anyway, just a little footage of a little river cruise down the Seine River here in Paris. Again, not much of a survival tip other than don't fall in the water and don't drop your iPad in the water if you're trying to film it. So, quick wrap up for you just before I put this particular episode to bed. Couple of things. Just want to re-emphasize the importance of obeying traffic signals in Paris. I didn't follow my own advice on this a couple of times last evening, I guess, was when I was doing it, recording this Saturday morning. Yeah, a couple of times I tried to cheat a little bit on the walk, don't walk signal, and a couple of times, yeah, I almost wound up at a roadkill. So just be advised. Traffic signals in Paris, take them very seriously because the drivers don't always. What else was I going to add to this before I wrap it up? Oh, Versailles. Versailles is completely awesome. Really, really impressive to see. Kind of a funny story for you about Versailles. Our group showed up and we had reservations for a specific time, and as our group was going in, we cut in front of a group of high school kids who were from Germany, and of course they expressed their displeasure sort of under their breaths. I heard, Scheiße, that kind of thing. Not quite sure why Germans were so excited to go to Versailles in the first place, but that's another story for another time probably. Anyway, for those people who are on our trip, and again, apologies to those of you that are just watching for fun, but for those people who are on the trip and watching this, if you haven't gone in and added the Versailles excursion to the France part of our trip next year, you really, really want to consider that. It's almost to the point that I shouldn't have let it be an optional thing. I should have just told you, yes, you're going to do it, sign up for it, pay for it, because the Palace of Versailles and the gardens alone at Versailles are so amazing. They're just not to be missed. I know that's another $140 or whatever, but hey, you're probably only going to Europe and doing something this extensive once in your life. Think about that. Think about adding that if that's something you're willing to do. The other thing that I would throw out there is weirdest thing. Here I am sitting down in the lobby area of the hotel, just kind of relaxing with some friends, having some conversation. Look at the TV up in the corner, and what are they showing but reruns of the Stanley Cup Finals between the Rangers and the Kings. And so it was just a weird little touch. Hey, I'm sitting in a hotel lounge in Paris watching hockey, so that was kind of cool. Anyway, that probably does it for this episode, and we'll see you again real soon.